What's going on, comic fans? It is Mike from the Hardcover Comic here. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and sound. If you're not aware, recently Matt got an awesome haul from Organic Price Books, and we got some goodies in there that we will be most likely be doing giveaways for. But first, we're going to do overviews for them, and today I wanted to take a look at the all-new Wolverine Omnibus. Keep in mind, as with most of these overview videos, Matt has been receiving these books. So he's taking the videos, sending them over. So when you notice that the hands look significantly different, it's just because it's Matt's video. I didn't steal anyone else's video and just started recording my voice over it. So I'm very excited for this. This is a series that I haven't checked out yet, at least not fully. I've read a few arcs of it, the first two arcs specifically. Tom Taylor's story. We're going to get into a look at the overview, all that top down, look at the design of the omnibus, all that fun stuff as always. Before we get into that though, let me tell you a little bit more about OrganicPriceBooks.com. They're the sponsor of our channel. We have a promo code with them. If you use the code THC2 at checkout, you'll get an extra $2 off your order, every single one of your orders. You can pre-order on there. You can figure out what books are on back order. There are a ton of Marvel reprints coming through. Follow OrganicPriceBooks.com on Instagram as well to know what new books they have in stock. Highly recommended. Amazing shipping, amazing packaging. And they're an amazing sponsor of our show. So let's get into all new Wolverine. Check out OrganicPriceBooks.com if you haven't yet already. Let's take a look at one of Marvel's newest Omnis. Let's take a look at the book, at the design here. Decent cover, you know. I think they just used a cover from one of the issues. Laura running up at you. Pretty simple spine, clean, kind of, it's all right. It's not bad. Hey, it's not bad. I'm not gonna judge too hard. But this is the all-new Wolverine Omnibus by Tom Taylor, with a handful of artists, primarily, I believe, David Lopez. Very excited to see this. I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity to read this one. I believe this is a book that we are going to be giving away on the channel to you folks out there. So very excited about that giveaway. This is a really nice graphic cover. I really like this. It reminds me of the Mark Millar Wolverine Omnibus that came out a while ago. But yeah, very nice, clean design. That's right. There's some Juan Cabal artwork in here. He's fantastic. Really nice back artwork as well. Really well done. All right, I like the graphic cover itself. It's very nice. I do like the logo as well. It's kind of cool. So for anyone who's unaware, I'm personally not too familiar with Laura Kinney as a character. I haven't read too much X-23 material, and I've read a couple arcs of this run by Tom Taylor. Enjoyed it for what it was. Laura Kinney, X-23, now Wolverine, is a clone of Wolverine Logan. This story, this arc, this run takes place after the death of Wolverine. Not really a spoiler, it's literally what the miniseries was called. And Laura took over the mantle of Wolverine. And she takes off in the mantle flying, I gotta say. This is, overall, I'll give my general thoughts right up front. Overall, this is exactly what you would expect it to be. It's a fun action book. This isn't, prolific in any way. This isn't going to change your perspective on comics or really on many things in life. It's just a fun ride with a great cast of characters, fantastic artwork, really interesting encounters and twists and turns in stories. But really, at the end of the day, it's more of the same with Wolverine. You've got more experimental beings being made. You've got Alchemax returning and causing trouble, and Laura dealing with that as she deals with being Wolverine and the other random encounters she may come across in her career doing so. You do get to see some really cool crossovers and cross-pollination with other characters jumping in to help Laura out, along with her new gang of characters. I'm going to try not to spoil too much, but overall, I really liked the artwork. I thought it was crisp, clean, detailed enough, and it was fairly consistent throughout the book, at least the couple arcs that I read, and I enjoyed it for that. But we're going to take a look at some more artwork here. Again, I'm not really doing a review here, we're just taking a look at the book, and I'm just rambling in the background because sometimes you just want to see the book, take a look at the binding. You can see, I don't know if this is just me, but it seems like the binding's getting a little a little, maybe not tighter, but a little tighter, I'll say, on the Marvel Omnis. They still seem to lay flat, which is nice, or you don't need to hold them open, which is nice, but it seems like there's a bit more gutter loss. It seems like they don't lay as flat anymore. You have these big grooves in the pages, but I digress. This is a book that maybe one day I may pick up and read. I don't know. I really enjoyed the first two story arcs. It was fun, and I don't know much about Laura. I really want to learn more about Laura Kinney as a character. I know there was a fantastic run for X-23. I do need to read that. I forget who the writer is. I'm sorry. I'm sure there are a lot of people getting very upset at me for that because they love the run, and I appreciate that. And I want to love the run too, and I want to be well versed in it. So I'm gonna make it a little mission for myself. Matt's opening the book here for us. Take a look at the gutter loss a little bit. Doesn't seem terrible. I know there are a good number of 2-page spreads in here, at least from the bits that I've read, so I don't think you'll lose too much, but you'll probably lose a little bit. Again, I don't know what's happened with the binding. It's gotten a bit different. They're using a different bindery for sure. But yeah, Laura is a character I absolutely need to do some more research on. I really enjoyed sort of learning about her, I guess, recent pacifism. As she's, well, not necessarily pacifism, her recent desire to not kill, I guess I should say. She's taken sort of sworn a vow not to kill. It's really cool to see her flashback and think to times with Logan, and it's again, she gets inspired by a whole bunch of other characters that show up. I believe at the start of this run she's dating Archangel as well, so there are some really cool things that you sort of get thrown into. Again, as someone who's not particularly a fan of the character, for someone, I personally read Death of Wolverine years ago, so I don't really even remember what happens in it. So being sort of thrown into this after all that, sort of just trying to catch up, was really easy. Tom Taylor does a great job of making this an accessible run for new Wolverine fans. You may be a bit confused by why Laura is Wolverine, but it's relatively well explained within the first little bit of the run. So if you have someone who's interested in getting into Wolverine and you think maybe this sort of twist to it where it's not Logan might work, give it a shot. I enjoyed it. It's a fun book. Again, nothing prolific, nothing that I think I would reread again. I haven't read the full run, but the first two arcs, I read them once. I feel good with that. I feel satisfied with that. So that's sort of my general thoughts on it. Maybe one day, if I'm lucky, maybe if I win the giveaway we do for this book, I'll be able to read the whole thing. I, of course, will not be entering into the giveaway. I am a host of the channel. Really nice bonus content here in the back. You get some variant covers, of course. They give you the details on who it is doing the variant covers. I'm really excited to see these. I actually haven't seen these in the video myself. Really nice stuff. Wow. How to draw Wolverine in it. I like it. I like the bonus content. Oh, I guess that's a cover. That's a really cool variant cover. I like that a lot. Yeah, really nice stuff by Marvel overall. It looks like a solid omnibus. I like the yellow end pages. I really like the graphic design, the graphic cover. The dust jacket, a little uninspired, a little plain, but I think this book retails for $125 US, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, I lied. It's $100 US. And again, for new Wolverine fans, you're getting 36 issues here. I think it's an enjoyable run for what it is. You can see there's barely an eye hole here, so I'm not wrong. There's a new bindery being used for sure. But until next time, as always, this is Mike from the Hardcover Comic. You stay classy, Internet.